So finally, we are getting into what Black Clover is going to be about. We're getting into the meat and potatoes of this show. We're getting into the plot, and that is, the introduction part. We're at the exams. We're going through the exams. This one guy that was being nice to Asta this whole time ends up just using him, trying to make himself look better since he's doing, all these tasks that they demand they do in order to, examine them or I guess analyze them. He's standing next to someone who's terrible, so he looks better, all right? That's a strategy we've always seen. Everyone knows that kind of strategy, right? So what this episode really did that I loved was just show that Asta's a badass. I was like, is this fight gonna be drawn out? Is it gonna be going into next week? Should I be mad since it's not happening this week? Since I have to wait another week for the fight to end? And no, they ended this fight really quickly. And it's badass. Asta saying, hey, I'm not here for a good time. I'm here to work my butt off and become the Wizard King. And right there, I think that's to speak with the Yami captain. I've heard Black Bulls. Wait till the Black Bulls show up. So I'm assuming that's whenever, the squad's going to join in general. But I'm really happy to see that Yami is the kind of character he is. Kind of like he gets annoyed easily, and he's someone who doesn't show a ton of emotion, right? He's a really laid-back guy, it seems, but he's not, I don't want to say laid-back because he does get annoyed easily. Obviously, we see Asta do that. And I think they're going to have great character chemistry if that is indeed, the squad he joins. So that's going to be really cool, really fun. So what do you guys think? Do you think Asta's going to get invited to a squad right here? Or do you think it's going to go a little bit different than what you guys, think or feel how it's going to go? So we actually do get to see Noelle. So Noelle is actually apparently Captain Silva's sister, right? I believe, she said sister. So Noelle's a lot of, something I've heard a lot about, one of the favorite characters in the show. And I'm pretty sure, I don't know for a fact, but I hear that she's supposed to join Black Bulls, maybe, possibly, too. So if that's what's, indeed going to happen, I think that'd be really interesting how she joins, because it looked like she quit. She didn't, her brother said, no, you don't get to do this exam. First and foremost, royalty members aren't supposed to, and second, your life is unnecessary. Like, I don't even know why you live. You can't, apparently it must be something about magic or something. And he's a piece of shit. I knew he was a piece of shit when I saw him, and that's what he was, right? He is who we thought he was, right? So that was something I was kind of like, all right, I like that. You maybe really dislike a character strongly, and you've already made me sympathize with a character, not on a deep level, but sympathy is still there, you know what I mean? If you have a royalty member, and it's always been that royalty members aren't supposed to do the task because it's supposed to be, I guess, so high above other people, right? Then it kind of makes sense. It makes sense that we sympathize with a character that's being put down. The first one probably to be put down too, as a matter of fact. But we also do find out that the captains are supposed to have, strength of 100 mages. And we find out that Captain William, the person that's probably the next closest to, the Wizard King, is supposedly someone who took down an enemy general. So enemy generals, I guess maybe they're just legendary creatures that really aren't supposed to be taken down by a single person. And that just kind of shows that, wow, we could have a really strong antagonist if enemy generals are that strong to where it's even impressive that William took one down by himself, if he's the one that's the next closest to the Wizard King. So that's something that, you really just got to put in perspective. We saw some of his magic, and we saw him, bring down all those brooms with the trees. So it looks like he's super duper strong. And if it's surprising or kind of just really impressive that he took down a general all by himself, an enemy general to be exact, then I'm wondering who are these enemy generals and how strong are they? So other than that, though, the opening in ED, I did not get to it last week. I love the opening, especially whenever they're playing the music, showing Asta, then they show it go black and white. Then they show then the show go black and white. Then they have and Asta standing back to back, and the music just in general is really good. I really do like that touch, and the ED is really good. I love the ED. The song's just so cool. I wish there's more visuals going on outside just the looking at Asta the whole time, but I love the song. It's still really good. But the last thing we do recognize is, so people know about the 4-leaf clover. It's a legend. But they don't know about the 5-leaf. I think the only person I've seen talk about the 5-leaf was the Dumbledore dude from episode 2 or the very early part of episode 3 last week, I believe it was too. Whenever he's talking to father, Asta and his father at the orphanage, it seems as if he kind of mumbles. He's like, the 5-leaf. Could it be? No way. I'm pretty sure that's what he said. Don't quote me. I'm pretty sure that's what he said. I'm like 90% sure he said that, and he's the only one that's even brought it up, period. I know no one else has brought it up from what I know. I can't remember if the guy that changed the magic brought it up or not, but I do recognize and realize that he's like definitely the only one that brought it up. No one else brought it up. If I am correct, I'm pretty sure he brought that up. Once again, don't quote me. So I wonder who else knows about it. You know what I mean? Why do people not know about this legendary book? Obviously, a common Clover has 3 leaps in our grimoire, and we have who has 4. So then we have Asta has 5. I mean, so I don't know. Maybe no one's ever gotten a 5. Maybe obviously someone's had to get in a 5 before, because I mean, some people know about it. At least the old guy does, the old witch guy that did the grimoire test. So the end result of that is there's probably very few. It's even more legendary than the 4-leaf, right? So other than that, guys, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, phone Twitter X25, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Thanks for watching, guys.